We got Bitmine. Bitmine is basically the Microstrategy, but for Ethereum.
So if you don't know what that means, definitely look up Microstrategy. It is the company head of Michael Saylor, the one who's been like literally persistently buying Bitcoin for the last 4 years.
Yep.
Over the last year or so, his efforts have accelerated dramatically to the point where he now has over like 600,000 Bitcoin, right? So successful strategy, $100 billion company as a result.
That's right. Yeah. So it started at roughly, what was it, $4, and it went to 60, 70.
And it's sharp correction, right? So we're going to explain why this is happening, right? This is happening in real time. So we've seen a lot of Bitcoin Treasury companies coming out, like Pompliano spun one up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think his stock is like officially entered the market yet, but we've seen, we've talked about Strive pairing with asset equities or asset entities. And then we looked at the chart. As soon as they announced their conversion of traditional stock company into a Bitcoin treasury company, 20 to 30x typically ensues pretty quickly.
Yeah. And the measuring stick here is, can you outperform Bitcoin? Because most things do not. And so that's the challenge for all these like managers here for these projects, is to outperform Bitcoin. And if you can do that, you're going to scoop up a ton of capital.
Yeah, and how that's achieved is still kind of like in the air. The most optimal way to do that, at least for now, is to accelerate your growth of Bitcoin accrual, right? Like the way MicroStrategy Metaplanet has. They have exclusive, I guess, like corner on their markets, Metaplanet in Japan, Japanese market.
Yeah.
MicroStrategy in the US markets.
Yeah.
They've done a really good job at quickly, like, increasing their stack of Bitcoin. And the result of that is an outpacing growth of their stock.
And there's a couple of factors here also, is that we have the traditional equity finance market, which is like hundreds and trillions of dollars worth of value, having very little exposure to Bitcoin outside of ETFs. So ETFs is just a holdings company of the asset. And MicroStrategy and all these treasury companies are not holdings. They can do stuff with the Bitcoin. And so, like, what could they do? They haven't really announced, but that's the theory, is that they intend to do something with the asset.